Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here on our little observation tower in the temperate forest zone of our zoo where we can look over and see the amazing deer. So you can see quite the population of white-tailed deer down there, looking very nice. They're much quieter now, by the way. They seem to have adjusted to their new home. You can also see some of the little goldfinches, which are so exciting, the American goldfinch. Oh, they're so cute. There's some over here in the tree. I love that you can basically look eye to eye with them and they're not too scared because they've got their delicious little bird food down there, but you can look eye to eye with them while you're up here in the little lookout post, which is just so nice. And it is actually night, and oh my gosh, it's like a no star night out, or I guess I'm looking straight up at the roof. That's probably why there's like no stars out, but it's the middle of the night because Huck and Ben are actually working on a big building project together somewhere. There's the moon. Where the heck are all my stars? Oh, there's some stars. I guess it's getting pretty well lit down here, so you don't really see the stars, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Well, not that you can't see the stars, but that it's well lit. So hopefully we can make this area nice and secure and get some guests here soon, my pups. The puppies are sitting up there. We have done so much work. So much tree clearing, so much landscaping. I have finally gotten all the dirt kind of flattened out, but I thought I would show you guys what has gone down here first. Have I added anything down here? No, it's over here. I added some benches. So in the interest of hopefully getting our zoo up to the point where we can start having guests wander around and learn about all of the various animals that we have in our zoo, I have remembered that, guests need somewhere to sit. So we have started introducing benches throughout the zoo. So you can just kind of come and sit down and take a nice rest and look over the adorable deer. And as you guys might remember from our white-tailed deer episode, we actually talked about why the babies look so different from the parents. They have special spotting on them, and baby white-tailed fawns are the cutest things in the world. Oh my goodness, are they ever cute? And they look like that so that they can blend in with the grass. And a baby fawn down in the grass really blends in very, very well, and it protects them so that predators kind of just like don't notice them. And they actually have very little scent. I was watching a documentary on them, and they have very little scent compared to a lot of prey animals when they're newborn, and that helps them kind of be sort of invisible to any predators like wolves, pups, or actual wolves who might be using their sense of smell to try to find them, but like they're not actively guarded by their mom. So mom kind of wanders off to go eat, and if she has twins, she usually will hide them in two different places and visit them at different times to feed them until they're big and strong enough to follow her around. So I thought that was very interesting. But yeah, let's see if we can find some more cute little white-tailed deer. Oh, they're adorable. And it looks like their enclosure is starting to get a little bit overgrown with the leafy green goodness, so I might have to pop in there to actually clear some of it out soon. Speaking of oh yay, and the dawn is beginning to arrive. Very pretty. But speaking of popping into exhibits, we might also pop into our wolf exhibit pretty soon. The red wolves have started to grow up, so let's go take a peek at them. It's been a while since I've come in here, and we actually might work on like clearing out some of these exhibits or some of the overgrowth of the wild plants we live in here. Fur! I just collected your poo. Thank you, Fur. But look at him. He is starting. Oops. Oh my gosh, look at you. Rootson. No. Ouch. Oh my gosh, can't defeat you with a berry. Grrr. Oh, you're kidding me. What are you guys doing in my animal exhibit? Clearly, it's not as secure as I wish it was. Wolves, you could attack those guys. I need to have, oh my gosh. I am the porcupine of the temperate forest area. I hope you can enjoy my porcupine-ness. Just, doing my porcupine thing. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at me. I'm just covered in it. All right, there we go. I'm going to put some of my gear on so that I'm not so sad looking. And then let's see, wolf club mossfoot. Is there anything? I got some poo. Great, that we scooped from the wolves. I'm going to put away these bushes. Bow and arrow can go away for now too. So so Fur has actually started to grow. Fur is one of the 5 red wolf puppies that you guys actually helped to introduce here to the zoo, which is just so awesome. Oh, thank you so much. But you can see he doesn't look as much as a puppy anymore. He's looking more like a sleek juvenile adult, which is good. So our red wolves are starting to grow up. Let's see, I'm going to clear out a few more of these. I actually want to feed them today too, which means we need to put more food and more bait into the feeders or the animal traps that we have. Oh, so many arrows. Why am I covered in so many arrows? Ouchies. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put away the herbs and the mustard seeds. And I have actually brought, and I guess I can move them for now, the maples, because after we take care of our red wolves, we're going to be planting some maple trees so we can get our maple tree corridor started. I'm so excited about that. And also the little wolf's club, like the little wolfsfoot club moss, which is so cute. I need to find somewhere to like have a little moss garden. And I also need to find somewhere to put all of the mice that we have as well, all of the temperate forest mice. Oh my gosh, look at that, right under the chin. Ugh, so many arrows. And we're also going to try to find just some more spots to sort of mark off what animals we want to add into the temperate forest area. As you can see already, the trees are super missing. That's right, they're really missing from up there where Pine, Zoe, and Lily are, because I cut down all the trees. Oh, and now it's raining. So that we can make room for our maple trees. So we'll go up and take care of those in just a second. We need to gather up some veggies if I'm gonna go and make more bait for the wolves. We can leave that one. I can clear these out and collect them up so we can make more veggie bait. And redwood, you're supposed to be a red wolf, but whenever he gets water, he kind of loses some of his coloring. The wet red wolf looks kind of like a normal wolf, but this is indeed redwood, our wolf. And we'll see if we can bring him some raw rabbit or some raw chicken, maybe some more bones. I brought a whole bunch of bones with me, but where are they? But all these bones are actually meant to be turned into bone meal so that we can speed grow a whole bunch of the maple trees. So, oh my gosh, getting shot by things. Just as I'm talking about us being able to finally have guests visit too. It's so so embarrassing. Yes, we'll invite guests to the zoo. The zoo where you can get yourself shot in the face by a bunch of skeletons. That's just not gonna work. That's not going to work at all. All right, leafy green gardens. That garden is fine. We just have to remove some of the excess gardens now and then because they will spread on their own, which is really fantastic. And it's great for just having a lot of stuff to harvest from time to time. And then what we do is we turn around and we take the things that have grown in here and we turn them into bait, and we put that bait into the animal traps, and the animal traps, Nutmeg! Look at you, you're getting so big! You are getting so big, Nutmeg. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. But then, yeah, we take the bait that we put in the animal traps and we turn it into food for the animals. Oh my gosh, look at all the mushrooms. My light mushrooms and my normal mushrooms. And oh my goodness, I have no room anymore. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's see. Let's put the spice leaves and the normal mushrooms away. Anything else? I'm going to hold on. Well, I can put my diamond shovel away. Ugh. It's been so busy over here, just getting the terraforming done, but I'm so excited. So we cleared out a ton of land, and normally I hesitate to do that in our zoo because I'm so attached to all the trees and the beautiful plants, but I was so excited. Every tree I cut down, I was actually like, this is going to be okay because we're going to plant a whole bunch more trees. So, you know, we did quite a bit of work. Can I not pick you guys up? No? Okay, hang on, I'm coming. Alright, putting all these away. Glorious Crafter, you can go away for a little bit, I suppose. There we go. Alright, so harvesting up the wild gardens. And there's a whole bunch of wild herb gardens we can harvest later. But here it is! Ta-da! The big, vast, open, empty area that is going to become the maple tree corridor with the dirt path spread up here a little bit. So this is going to have like maple trees over here, maple trees over here, down here, down here. At the end of here, I want to put the little maple syrup grove so that maybe we could have a book where you could learn about how maple syrup is made, which, by the way, did you know, and I didn't know this and I thought this was really cool, it takes 40 to 50 gallons, that's like buckets of tree sap to produce 1 gallon of maple syrup, just 1 gallon. But interestingly enough, that 40 to 50 gallons of tree sap that you collect from the maple tree in order to make the syrup is only 10% of what the maple tree has during that growth period. So you're not like killing the tree to get the maple, which is good. In fact, it would be kind of silly if you were going to like kill your tree to get enough maple syrup, because then think about it, how are you going to get maple syrup the next year? You have to be sustainable about it. Sustainable. That's the name of the game. Alright, I should have brought the pup-pups with me so they didn't have to sit out there in the rain. But you know what we need? We need a... Let's see if I can make it. We need a chest where we can just stick the plants that we're constantly harvesting. So I'm going to put a chest down that's just for all of these plants and the string and everything that we're constantly collecting, so that when we make bait, we don't have to keep running all around the place. So let's see, I'm just gonna throw all this in here. Mushrooms, oops, need those torches. And then eventually we can come here and just collect the extra harvest to take up to the kitchen on occasion, because not all of this is going to be turned into viable bait. All right, I'm gonna go get the puppies. I feel guilty I left them over there in the rain when we're working on getting some delicious, like, animal meat, which I'm sure our puppies would enjoy as well. How's everybody doing? Fur, you're taking shelter over here. Oh, he's growing so big. Redwood, when your puppies get big enough, we'll have to find like a little wild place that they can go. Come on, Lily. Come on, Zoe. Come on, Pine. Let's get you guys out of the rain. We're gonna go down and we're gonna work on getting the red wolves some nice food. That's gonna be our project. Oh goodness, sorry about the little lag spikes lately. I don't know what that's about. Might have to take care of that soon. All right, and we're gonna come down here. And what we have over here is one of the animal traps. Oh, look at this. They are doing well. All right, so we have some leather and some eggs, and we have a bone that we can give as a treat to them. Here is a raw pork chop. Let's see, and we've also got the raw chicken. Zoe, what you trying to... No, Zoe, you can't eat. Zoe, calm down. Zoe, she is really focused on those deer. I didn't know you were a deer dog, Zozo. All right, and then over here we have the mutton, we have pork chop. Oh, good. It looks like we have enough chicken to feed the whole family. Well, almost. We need a little bit more. All right, bones and leather, and we actually have a lot of veggie bait, so I'm going to transfer the veggie bait. Hey, where'd my veggie bait go? What was that about? Trying to hide over here from me, veggie bait, eh? Is that it? All right, going to grab the veggie bait, and I'm going to transfer it in here to this animal trap. And we'll make some fruit bait inside and put fruit bait down, because fruit bait will catch venison or rabbit, I think. I think it'll catch both. All right, and then we collect these pieces, and this is Spanish moss that we can actually turn into string so that we can feed our animals here in the zoo. And like I said, when I was cutting down the trees, normally I feel super guilty about that. But this time, all I could think about was how exciting it is that soon we're going to have a big area. There's some more wolf poo. I wish I could put the wolf poo. Can I put the wolf poo in here? Nope. Can't go in with my enriched soil. All right, let's go ahead and harvest up all these berries. I'm sure one of my puppies, Pine's helping me harvest them. That's fine, Pine. That's fine. All right, and then let's go ahead and see. We can even put the extra stuff in here too, like the raw mutton and the eggs and the raw venison, which I'm not really sure. We could probably feed the venison to the tigers. Actually, that would be a good spot to send it. And then do we have a cutting board in here? Hi, Lily. I wish I knew you guys why. I wish I knew why you guys were growling, but All right, so let's see. Let's make some veggie bait so that we can fill in the rest of what is empty in the one animal trap. So we're going to go ahead. Let's see. There's some there. Here's some here. Here's some here. There's some veggie bait. And here's some more. And here's some more. And let's go see if that fills it up. Then we can make some fruit bait. Da-na-na-na-na. All right, veggie bait. Ooh, I already got some raw mutton. Wow. All right, I didn't even see a sheep walk by. And I love the little signs. We need to put more of the symbols up. The symbols could be our guide. Oh, why didn't I think about that? Instead of doing big fancy maps, we could just do nice little symbols. All right, well, we're still missing a little bit of food for our wolves because it's not quite even. But let's go ahead. I'm going to pull down all the berries I have. The candleberries don't work for this, since they are more used as a wax type. They're not really meant so that you can come over. My goodness, puppies, I saw that. I saw you in the corner of my eye there. You startled me. They're not really meant to be turned into fruit bait like this. There we go. All right, veggie bait, or fruit bait. All right. And it does seem kind of rough because it does mean that there's some poor little creature that is going to end up on the other end of this fruit bait as meat. But that is the reality of having carnivores that we have to feed in our zoo. All right, now we have a bunch of string. I can go and I can put the string away right here. And let's see, I'm gonna put the pork chops here. There's candles. We've got more fruit bait. At least I've got a couple bones and some raw chicken that we can feed to the wolves. So that will be what we do. All right, and I've also got some leather, which I can leave here. There we go. Actually, is the leather a chew toy for the wolves? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. All right, well, good. I'm happy because it's been a long time since we have stopped in to check in on our wolves. And actually, before I go over to the wolves, I should leave my wolves. Lily, you stay here. Do I have an empty safari net somewhere? I do. Whoops. It is right here. All right, Pine, come here, buddy. I'm going to leave you in here too. I'm going to have you go ahead and sit. And then, let's see, where is... There you are. Oh, are we playing keep away? I saw you just a second ago, Pup. Where'd she go? Where did she go? Don't we have Zoe with us? I could have sworn I saw her name and then she just like vanished around the corner. Mysteries of mysteries. Alright, as long as she doesn't get in the wolf pen, I think it'll be okay. Speaking of which, I'm going to eat a foot-long sandwich really quickly. There she is. That's right. I forgot we left Zoe over by the deer. I guess she'll be okay over there. She's under a tree, so she's going to stay dry. Let's check if we have any more food. Yes, we have just enough. Yay, so we have enough chicken to be able to feed our red wolves. And let's go ahead and put the fruit bait into this trap right here. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And now let's go ahead and let's go in and take care of our red wolves and see how they're doing, because it has been a while, a very long time since we've managed to stop in and see how they are. Maple, you're a little wet dog too. Hi, sweetie, come here. Come here, how are you? There you go. You can have a little bit of chicken. There you go. A little chicken for Maple. She's running around having a good time. And the flowers. Fur, I think, is very interested in people who walk by here. That's my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and feed him some chicken. He likes to see what's going on. He might be a good, since he seems not too startled by like people and a lot of movement, he might be a good wolf to keep as a zoo resident. He can help. Oh, why? Where? Vicious attack. Wolves, why don't you... I guess there's no meat on the skeleton, so why would a wolf want to attack the skeleton? There's no meat on him to eat. Oh, geez. At least I got 2 boxwood shrubs out of that whole ordeal, and more bones, so at least I can give the wolves some more bones to chew on. It's not like there aren't a lot of hidden lights in here for security, so I don't know what all that is about. Meadow, there you are. Come here, Meadow. Come here. All right, come here, girl. Oh my gosh. Wet dogs everywhere. You guys don't look like red wolves when you're wet dogs. You know that? You know that? All right, come here, sweetie. She's not gonna hold still. There. Oh, I had her for a second. I have food for you, Meadow. All right, there we go. All right, so let's give her some chicken and let's give her some of the bones. There you go, sweetie. All of this incessant rain, my goodness. All right, and I'm gonna pop up here. There are a ton more wolves in here. It's just tricky to try to find them sometimes because they're roaming around. Because there's Summer and Nutmeg. Are any of them back here in these dens? Oh, there's Nutmeg. Hey, Nutmeg. You have become a wet dog as well. Oh my gosh. All right, so we'll go ahead. Whoops, Nutmeg. All right, so she managed to get, look at her run off. See, now she would be a good candidate for release back into the wild. There you go, Nutmeg. Because she's not really comfortable around humans, I think, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Fur. I love how Fur is the only one who's kind of stayed out of all of the chaos of the weather. Even though he's standing right down at the hedge fencing. Alright, well I don't see the other puppies, but we have food for them. And I say puppies, but they really are wolves, wild wolves. But we do have food for them as soon as I find them later. This is a huge exhibit, which is really exciting. And that means that sometimes finding where the red wolves have gone, it takes a little while. So we will find them. I'm not worried. It is still night. It is now a dark and rainy night. So I think I will wait until it is nice and comfy in the morning and then head back up. Hey, Redwood, there you are. All right, come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, how are you? Come here. All right, I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you this. There you go, buddy. So there's just Summer, and one of the other puppies that we haven't checked in on yet. But I'm definitely thinking Fur might stay around. Is that one of them? That's Nutmeg again. But I definitely think Fur might stay around as a animal representative or an animal ambassador here in the zoo because he seems okay with people. But Nutmeg might be a good candidate to release into the wild in the future. So we'll consider that, Red Wolf Thoughts. And then next time when it is not so dark and rainy all the time, we will come up with our puppies and we will get to work over here so that we can start the maple tree corridor. And then right over here is actually where we are going to be putting in the aviary. So once we get the trees planted, I'm going to build the aviary for the woodpeckers and other temperate forest birds around the trees because it's easier to plant the trees first. I learned that the hard way. Much easier to plant the trees first. And it is never-ending rain. So I'm going to get out of this never-ending rain and I will see you guys bright and early in the morning tomorrow. Oh my goodness. When we don't have to worry about quite so much chaos pouring down from the sky. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.